Well, as price segments go, this low end was the weakest part of the market, but considering the market, it's still pretty strong. Hi, this is John James with the James team at REMAX Partners, and I'm coming to you with another Steamboat market update, this time for a price segment for the $250,000 to $750,000 range for the month of August 2020. And, you know, as I said, it did okay, didn't do as good as some of the other ones, but considering how good the other ones were, it didn't really mean that much. But let's touch into the main indicators first, starting with median sold price. Median sold price is $433,500. That's up 2.1% from the $424,500 of August of 2019. And as we said, with these three indicators, if one's down, that could bring, you know, and one is up, that could bring the other one up as well. Number of sales was down. It was 516. It's down 0.8% from 520, so only 4 different from last year. But the sales volume, that was up. You know, with the median sales price being up, that's not a surprise. It was 238,218,104. That's up just 1.5% from a little bit more than 234 million last year. So the name of the game here is inventory. And again, this is where things are a little on the low side. But let's start off with days on market. 36 days on market. That's up 5.9% from 34 last year. And, you know, as I said on my last video, days on market is going up even though a lot of the new listings are being snatched up, because the listings that have been on the market for a long time are just staying on there right now. So that's what's stretching that days on market up a little bit more. Month supply, that is down a whopping 29.3%. We're down to 2.9 months of inventory for this 250,000 to 750,000 range. Last year was 4.1. So that tells you there's just not much there, and the active listings show it. Last year, 179. This year, 123, down 31.3%. Not a lot going on right there. And, you know, we got our new category showing new listings. So obviously, new listings and active listings kind of fit in well together. New listings for the month of August in this price category was 595. That's down 11.6 from the 673 we saw in August of 2019. Now let's look at our value categories, starting with sales to list price ratio. 98%, that's up 0.1 from the 97.9. Again, we're not getting to all the way up to 100 just yet, but I can tell you this is that we are seeing a lot going over list price, and that's why this is starting to creep up a little bit more. And then the price reductions, this is one we're seeing that there's not very many going on out here. There were 90 last year. Guess what? 26 this year. 71.1% difference. Dropped immensely. You know, there's just not very many price reductions because there's not much on the market. You know, it's going so quickly. So if you want to make your listing a lot more relevant, might be good to bring in a price reduction. Instead of chasing the market, have the market chase you. Let's look at some future indicators. First, with pending listings. So we'll see maybe what's coming up for September. We had 630 pending listings for the month of August. That is up 6.4% compared to 592 last year. That means we might have a pretty good September for this category next year, next month, I should say. And the back on markets, like with the overall market, we've seen this go up quite a bit. It was 12 last year. It's 28 this year. It's up 57.1%. So now let's look at the COVID stats. This is, you know, these are the stats we've been trying to see how things from the start of the lockdown till now, and compare that to same time last year. So looking at the number of sales, it's down 2.1% from March to August. Well, let's compare that to the same time last year, where it was down 2.4% from March to August of 2019. That's a 0.3% positive differential. So it's actually working in favor. Same with the dollar volume. You look at that, it's down 1.1% from March to August of last year, March to August of this year. You compare that to being down 2.3% from March to August in 2019. That's a 1.2% positive differential. So it's flipping the other way. So again, we're getting rid of these categories because now COVID is not having the negative impact that we thought it was, we thought we were going to have a lot more of it. If anything, because of the lack of inventory and people looking to move up to Steamboat, and it's making it very attractive for people to buy real estate right now. So if you have any questions, you have any comments, I'd love to hear it. You can call or text me at 970-846-0797. Put anything in the comments if you have any feedback on this, and then email me if you like at johnjames@jamesteamsteamboat.com, and we will catch you next time for the $750,000 to $2 million price segment. Thanks very much, guys. Take care.